He's really focused on what is the best thing for America and for the constituents, not what's the best thing for him in his next election. I came here to marry the father of my 2 children, a girl and a boy, and he died when my son Spencer was 13 and my daughter Lucy was 10. I work as a consultant for nonprofits, so I don't make a lot of money, and as a single mom I was struggling, but we did have survivor benefits for the kids from their dad, who was a lawyer and a native of Swarthmore. But when they turned 18, that disappeared. Spence was able to go to college on his own and be pretty successful independently, but Lucy was really challenged because she has something that's called Asperger's, which is like high-functioning autism. I learned that it might be possible for her to get survivor benefits continued for that through Social Security, through the Disability Act. So as I asked around for that, though, I heard it was incredibly difficult. And a couple of attorneys that I talked to said they'd never heard of anybody getting it. So I ended up calling Joe Sestak's office and I talked to Ann Vaughn. Most people in this condition have been told, like, you apply to Social Security and then you get turned down. Then you get to apply again, you appeal, and you get turned down again, and then you apply a third time with a lawyer, and maybe if you're really lucky, you get it. So Lucy got it the first time, largely due to Ann and Joe's support of his constituents, which I really appreciate. And I think that money was well invested because part of it went to paying for her to go to college, which she was able to do. She just graduated with a degree in environmental sustainability, if anybody's looking for a bright young woman to hire. So instead of having a young woman who's very smart but has a different condition being dependent on us for the rest of her life, she's going to be able to really contribute to society, get a job, and support herself. Joe is one of those few candidates who is really interested in being a leader and an effective legislator. He's a wonderful person for crossing boundaries. I think he always has his eye on the prize. He's really focused on what is the best thing for America and for the constituents, not what's the best thing for him in his next election. I have trust in him that he'll do what's best.
I'm Joe Sestak, running for U.S. Senate, and I approve this message.